Good morning to all the friends. In this chapter, reproduction in animals, today we are going to study about the last remaining topic, and it is asexual in reproduction. Okay, it is 9.3. Asexual reproduction, and it is 9.3. Okay, topic 9.3. So we have already seen, okay, so far we have already learnt about reproduction in some familiar animals. Okay, so simply we have observed that almost all the animals is getting reproduced with the help of sexual reproduction only. Okay, but what about these very teeny or very small microscopic organisms like amoeba and hydra? Okay, so have you any idea about it? So just pause the video and think over it. Now we are going to study this asexual reproduction. So let's see this activity 9.3 also. So get permanent slides of here I'm going to giving you only the basic understand of this hydra. Okay, because we knows that this hydra is hard to destruct. Okay, it's hard to destroy, we can say. Okay, so get permanent slides of hydra. Observe them using hand lens or a microscope. See, I already discussed with you that these are the microscopic organisms. Okay, so we cannot see with this naked eye. Okay, so we just have to use some microscope. Okay, so look out for any bulges. Bulges, it simply means, see here in all these three. Okay, this is bulges. After this you are getting some development in this bulges. Okay, and this one is almost developed. Okay, we can say bird also in this yeast. Okay, or we can say amoeba, we will go with this. So bulges, it simply means some bump on a flat surface. Okay, or we can say something from this flat surface. Okay, like this. So look out for any bulges from the parent body. See, you can observe here. Count the number of bulges that you see in different slides. Hmm? Also note the size of the bulges. Okay, you will observe the bulges is getting developed. Okay, day by day. So draw the diagram of hydra as you see it. Compare it with the figure 9.11. So you will almost observe after completing this activity, you will almost observe this type of something in hydra. So here observe that this bulges we are getting, okay, is getting developed. Okay, so in each hydra, there may be one or more bulges. These bulges are the developing new individuals and they are called buds. Okay. So you are given one more definition of buds only. Recall the presence of birds. Okay, presence of birds in yeast. Okay, we have already seen this example of yeast. Okay, reproduction in yeast in a previous standard. Okay, I can say in class 7 you may have already studied this. Okay, in reproduction in plants. Okay, so in hydra 2 the new individuals develop as outgrowths from a single parent. Okay, see, from this single parent, this this is developing. So this type of reproduction in which only a single parent is involved is called asexual reproduction. Okay, here you are given one more definition of asexual reproduction. Okay, what is first one? Okay, so just pause the video and try to recollect the first definition of asexual reproduction. Okay, in the starting of chapter we already studied that in asexual reproduction we are not going to use any types of seeds. Okay, so this type you are here you are given one more definition that this type of reproduction in which only a single parent is involved in is called asexual reproduction. Since new individuals new individuals develop from the buds in hydra. Okay, here you are given in figure 9.11. Okay, you may see in your textbook also. I hope everybody of your textbook. So since the new individuals develop from the buds in hydra, This type of asexual reproduction is called budding. Okay, you can say budding. Okay, to this type of reproduction, like in Hydra also. So here you are given main three definitions of birds, budding and asexual reproduction. Okay, another definition of asexual reproduction. So just write it down in your rough book. Another method of asexual reproduction is observed in the microscopic organisms amoeba. Okay. See here in figure 9.12 you are given the example of amoeba. Okay, which is quite similar to yeast only. So you already learnt about the structure of amoeba. You will recall that amoeba is a single celled organism. Okay, single celled organisms. See here you are given in this figure 9.12a. Okay, here you can see it's single cell only. So it begins the process of reproduction by the division of its nucleus into two nuclei. So here in the second figure, okay, or let's say bth figure, you can see that it's dividing into two nucleus. Okay, two nucleus. Okay, from this one, it's dividing into two nucleus. So this is followed by division of its body into two. Okay, from one to two, two to four. Okay, so we can say it begins the process of reproduction by the division of its nucleus into two nuclei. This is followed by the division of its body into two, each part receiving a nucleus. Okay, here you can observe that each part is receiving a nucleus. Okay, so we can say from parent one we are this amoeba is getting two nucleus. Okay, so each part is getting one nucleus. Finally, two amoeba are produced from one parent amoeba. Okay, this type of asexual reproduction, in which animal reproduces by dividing into two animal individuals, is called binary fission. Okay, four definition we can say we have studied in this topic 9.3. Okay, birds, budding, asexual reproduction, and binary fission. So, asexual reproduction, in which an organism reproduced by dividing into two individuals, is called binary fission. Okay, so here is the main thing we have studied is asexual reproduction. Okay, so you have think that this only this budding, okay, is the only maybe type in asexual reproduction, but apart from budding and binary fission, there are other methods by which a single parent reproduces young ones. Okay, you will study about these in your higher classes. So you are given only basics to this asexual reproduction. Okay, so that's it for today. This was the topic asexual reproduction. Okay, and I can say last topic from this chapter, reproduction in animals. Okay, you can read this story. Okay, story of Dolly you are given. Okay, so read this one. Okay, so this chapter is completed, and in next session we are going to study about, okay, we are going to read all the definitions from this chapter. Okay, we are going to read and list all the definitions from this chapter. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you very much and have a nice day to all of you.